Welcome to Fast Cars, Fast Girls with Abby and Molly.
It's the race report-ish. Quals.
Kind of. Quals report.
Quals. Oh, I like that. Quals report. The Indy500.
Yeah. Because it gets its own weekend, so it gets its own report.
It does get its own report because it deserves its own report after this weekend.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It was exciting.
If anybody had, and to be fair, we both had slight doubts about what was going to happen.
We did.
I will eat any word that I said, like, I don't know, maybe it won't be exciting, because goddamn it.
Oh, it was beyond exciting.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I know that we've said, I'd like him to have a couple chances. The one and done created such excitement of, like, I mean, it just, you only get one shot.
Well, and that's how it's been with...
It was unreal.
Yeah, the Fast Nine's always been that one and done.
Yeah.
So there's always been that excitement, but yeah, you're like, is this going to work for that last row? And, well, spoiler alert, it did.
Yeah, I actually feel like the last row one shot was more exciting than the Fast Nine. Because the Fast Nine, like, I mean, they all know they're going to be in the Fast Nine. It's just, getting pole, and it's still, nerve-wracking and things like that. But just the one shot to save yourself a space in the big show. And, yeah, no, that was awesome. So yeah, if you're listening to this, let us know your thoughts on it, because we found it fascinating. I mean, we loved it. So let us know your thoughts.
Yeah. So, okay. So we were there Friday.
We were for Fast Friday.
Fast Friday. It was kind of that last practice. That was when Kyle Kaiser and Juncos had a horrible,
nasty crash. It looked like the worst one that we'd seen all week long.
Yeah. And like they had to repair the track. So
yeah, like his car,
gouged the track.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, actually.
That was. Well, it was in that area where a lot of people had crashes in that short shoot.
Mm-hmm. Between 1 and 2 is wild.
It's always wild. That's why lap 1, turn 1 is always, oh God.
Right. Are we gonna get to lap 2 without a yellow?
Right.
Is it gonna
happen? And then, of course, Friday, our boy Connor had the fastest time.
Damn right he did.
Jeez, that was so good for him.
It was so good for him, and oh my gosh, I'm excited for him. There's so many people I'm excited for. But yeah, so Kyle Kaiser crashed, and then they basically worked through the night.
Yes.
I mean, that garage after that crash was unreal. Every single person on that team, no matter what their job was in there doing something. And there was a crowd of 50 to 60 people watching the entire time. And God love Juncos for not, like, trying to, block it or, like, close the garage. No, like, they're like, nope. Like, they're here for the people as well.
They are. That's why we enjoy them. They're like, screw it, man. We're all in this together. Anybody got some welding experience? Otherwise, Ricardo's going to just start welding shit.
Right. He's going to watch a YouTube and start doing it. Oh, my gosh. And you... So, you cracked me up because, I mean, Ricardo, that man has no quit.
No quit, like, all hustle.
He has never in his life said the words that's not my job. Yeah. And so after the crash, I mean, you and I were just
kind of making little jokes.
Yeah, like saying he's out there with a metal detector, like, hey grab that screw, that's 15 cents, that's still good, bring that back.
We can still use that screw. That piece of metal is fine. Please put it on the truck.
But no, my truck. My truck.
It on my truck. Not the AMR truck. Put it on mine. We can bend it back.
Bring it back to the garage. It's fine. I mean, because really, like, he just,
Yeah.
He's just, but yeah. So, and it was just such, like, old school Indy. Just old school Indy, and other teams helping them out with spare parts and things.
Right.
Because they had to use the road course car and then Frankenstein it together for the oval. Yeah. I mean, and we were both just gutted when he crashed.
Yes.
I mean, I remember we turned to each other and we just said, like, I hope this isn't it for them. Yeah. I hope that doesn't mean that they're done for the month, because we wanted them to be in so bad. Yeah. And they worked their asses off.
It just, I think there were a lot of, this past weekend, Quals weekend, I think really the theme was, and I hate to sound like trite or, laissez-faire, but it really was, this is Indy.
It was. I mean, it's a different beast. It's a different animal.
And like the atmosphere with a team having to work through the night to repair a car with other teams helping Like, that's old school Indy.
That is
Saturday
old school Indy.
and Sunday, Indy. Like, it's just this brand of excitement, this feeling that it's so hard to describe when someone's not there.
It is very hard to describe. I mean, and people, but yeah, it's like, just come sometime and you'll get it. Because, I mean, that's why there was a crowd of 50 to 60 people
Sitting
outside
there.
watching. Because it's just like, okay, this is cool. Like, yeah, that sucked. But
magic is happening. Yeah.
Yes, the dedication, the passion. I mean, they don't quit. And I respect that so much.
I mean, when that car hit out on Saturday, everybody was there for that car.
I mean, cheering, standing up. I mean, the stands were just, I mean, I feel like they just erupted when it came out. Because, and for a small team that, is not even doing a full season.
We didn't even have sponsors for this race anymore.
Yeah.
No sponsors, but everybody was here for it, which, somebody better fucking sign on to that car right now.
No kidding. I actually saw somebody on Twitter who asked who their former sponsors were so that they could boycott them. I was like, I wanted to say following. Like, I would also like to know this information because screw you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I am going to get a hat when I get there.
I mean, you're damn right.
I'm going to be wearing some Yuko's gear this weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So Friday was amazing, was crazy. Saturday, absolutely insane. It was a emotional roller coaster start to finish.
It really was.
Like, because we started
off. I was a little
off.
sad we never saw 232, but
I
it was that.
I know.
I know. But it was great. Oh my gosh. And it was so close, the times.
Yes.
I mean, we broke a record on how close the time difference was between pole and 33 and the 33rd slowest. Like,
it's the tightest it's ever been. And
ever been in the history of the Indy 500.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. Which means, Pagano winning pole is even more impressive considering how close everybody in the field is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those where just the tiniest mistake changes the entire outcome.
Well, and I think we saw that with a lot of drivers, both Saturday and Sunday. There were some bobbles.
Yeah, there were.
And Saturday we had Hinch's crash, which, ooh, God.
Can we not?
Yeah.
Can we not do that again? I'd really rather not.
No, I think nobody wants to do that ever fucking again.
Yeah. I definitely had a little PTSD. I was like,
no. God. Yeah.
Nope.
But similar to Yuko's, they got a car back together again, and he was back out on the track that same day. Like, again, Aero Schmidt-Peterson isn't the biggest. I mean, they're not the little team anymore, but, they're not like Penske, Andretti. They don't have cars waiting.
Yeah, Ganassi. Yeah, no, exactly.
But they got that together.
Yep, they busted their asses and got that together. Got them back out.
Yeah.
Love to see that. And nobody has been seriously injured during the week, which is just a testament to the safety of the cars.
Given that they were, like, at one point vertical or horizontally vertical. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, standing on its end. Yeah. Basically, they popped a side wheelie.
There you go. I like that. A side wheelie.
A side wheelie.
That's perfect.
Right? But yeah, in years past with, different body designs,
like
all of those crashes would have resulted in a barrel roll.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's where people get seriously injured.
Definitely.
And we didn't have that. And that's just fantastic.
I mean, just this whole weekend, seeing how the safety of these cars has evolved was not fun because obviously we don't want to have anybody even crash, but it was just interesting. You're like, gosh, 5 years ago, shit like this would have not ended well.
Agreed.
So
completely agree.
Yeah.
It was very impressive to see. Yeah, obviously we'd rather have no crashes, but if we're gonna have crashes, I love seeing our drivers be completely safe. I mean, with all the crashes we had, nobody had any serious injuries whatsoever, and that's just awesome.
100%.
I will say, I know we've said this before, and I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but for the love of everything, can we just get rid of the grass in between the track and the apron? Like,
I mean, I'm with you.
Because there were so many, a couple of the crashes, it was that the wind, caught them, and then they got pushed and they got pushed into the grass, and then them getting into the grass is what did it, because,
well,
you can't, these cars are not made for grass, not when you're on a super speedway.
No.
It's not like when you're on a road course, and if you off-road it a little bit, like, you have a time penalty. It's like, that can, so yes, can we please get rid of the grass?
Just,
Come on.
it's fine. It can go away.
Right? Like, you can still leave it in the, further end, but right there by the edge of the track, like, can we not?
Can we not, please? No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm about over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, great weekend for safety for IMS.
Definitely.
For IndyCar. Well, IMS and IndyCar.
Yeah, in general. I will say what was very interesting was that race control kind of put on their big boy pants. This qualification, like, they were telling people, like, if you're not fast enough by like lap 2-ish to improve, like, come on in, like, you're wasting time.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
I
It's like
really
it's
am.
basically the equivalent of a black flag.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nope, you ain't making it. Yep, you're not taking another 5 miles to continue to not beat it.
Like,
Get the fuck off the track.
We're on a time deadline. If you're not gonna,
Right.
if you're just out there to fuck around, you can fuck off. That's it.
Which we talked about, like, we wondered, if they would, if there would be something about, like, okay, what if the person who is in 11th just keeps trying to go for 10th over and over again, or some shit like that.
Yeah, like,
and
I think that way, the way they're doing it is good, because it says, you know what, you can try, but, like, if this shit's not working out, get out. Like, GTFO.
Yeah, because mathematically impossible for you to improve, like, no, you're done.
No, thank you.
You're done with that ride.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because, I mean, I think that it's fair to say nobody in that organization wanted to have the backlash about, time running out that they did last year.
No, I think they were like, I mean, granted, everybody still ran up until the very last minute, but it wasn't like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And I think part of that was because of Sunday, but still.
Yes, but yeah, it wasn't that we didn't know what time Quals ended.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're not letting people just out there willy-nilly dicking around. Like, nope.
Yeah, no.
Keep it tighter. Get out.
Yeah. No, I love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
So we ended Saturday with spots 10 through 30 set.
Yes, set. And Marco Andretti,
10.
spot 10.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, not a bad starting spot for him.
Not really. No.
Again, that'd be a great storyline of him winning, since it's Mario's 50th.
That would be great.
And then 11th,
Connor
Daly.
Connor Daly, 11th. I mean, come on.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love that so much. I love it.
I'm excited for him. I think, we've all said once he got picked up for Andretti, we're like, cool. Don't fuck it up, kid.
Right?
Like, sorry.
It was one of those, like, okay, you've been saying it's the equipment. I mean, which we believe that.
Sure, I'm here for that.
We love
I
Connor.
get that.
We think he's a good driver. But, a lot of people, it's like, okay, you keep saying it's the equipment, you're about to be in good equipment. So if you don't do well, it's on you.
It's all on you, buddy. And then,
he came out the gate swinging.
He did. He was like, all right, cool. Like, he did, 2 runs? He did his first run, and then he came back a little out later, and he's like, I can do better.
I can do better.
And he did.
Oh, he did, and I love it. And I love the Instagram story he did with the progression of his mom's emotions.
His mom seeing it. Oh my God! It just it didn't break my heart, but it tugs at your heart, because you just see how much as a mom she's like, this is my kiddo, and for 5 minutes he's all that matters.
Yes, well, it's like, this is my kiddo. This is his dream.
Yeah.
And I mean, just how hard they've all worked for this, because it involves the whole family. I mean, you can't be in this sport without any kind of family support or anything like that, because it takes up so much time, and I love that.
Yeah,
I love it for all of them.
Yeah. And then let's see, 10th, 11th, 12th is we're 12th? Yeah, 12th is Elio Castroneves. A little surprising.
Yeah, surprised that Bourdais was in the Fast 9 and not him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little surprised about that.
Yeah, which kind of makes me doubt that he's got it enough to ever get that 4th win.
We had been talking about that. I see it.
makes me a little nervous that I'm like, I don't know that it's going to happen for you. Like, again, you ain't getting any faster and you ain't getting any younger.
I kind of want that on a t-shirt. I need you to know this. It could be used in so many different times. Like, I want that on a t-shirt.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have a lot of t-shirts we want.
I know. That's okay. Let's see. Row 5 is Erickson, Sato, and Davison.
Okay, which solid start for Erickson.
Solid start. Yeah.
As a rookie.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Starting in front of a former 500 winner.
I'm just saying.
Takuma Sato. And then James Davison, I think this is his 5th year.
You know, I can never quite do the math on that one because he had the weird years where, like, he had to kind of step in or he wasn't able to qualify, so it's weird.
Yeah, which, I mean, I still count those as years that he ran.
He did, but it just makes it weird for me to, like, remember.
Yeah, but I think this might be his best start.
I think so. Maybe. You know what? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's his 5th year.
That sounds right.
Yeah, we'll go with it. Then 16th, Tony Kanaan.
I was going to say, row 6 is TK, Rahal, and Dixon.
Which, what the hell, Chip Ganassi racing? Like, damn.
And,
I mean, damn.
Yeah. I don't know. That's very weird.
Because again, when was the last time Dixie wasn't in the top 9?
Yeah. What's happening?
Really?
Really?
Really? That was wild. Graham, 17th, yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Like mid-pack,
right.
yep. And Tony Kanaan, I mean, mid-pack that's a solid place to be. Especially for this race, he's won it. He knows it.
It's for Foyt racing, it's a bit better position, but then you have to remember it's Indy and it's TK, so there's just something there.
He could win from 16th.
He could.
Yeah.
It's the
People
track.
have done it. Yeah, exactly. The track chooses.
The track chooses the winner. Row 7, Oriole Servia, Charlie Kimball, and J.R. Hildebrand.
And I'm excited about all 3 of those drivers.
I'm so excited. Like this is I kind of like this row. Like row 7 is a nice row. You kind of just want to hang out with row 7, grab a beer,
totally.
Talk to them about racing.
Yeah, or maybe Harry Potter glasses. So that's what Oriole's wearing these days.
We're on to you, Oriole. We know they're not real.
Yeah, no, that's plastic. Those are plastic. You have perfect vision. I don't know. I'm completely making that up.
I know. We're just lying about the shit now.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a staple in the 500 for a long time, and I always enjoy seeing him come back.
Yeah.
Charlie Kimball, I hate that he's the only of the Carlin racers because I love Carlin. And I love Max, and I love Pato.
Only Carlin driver to make it into the race. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he's not even he's not full time for Carlin.
No, in fact, he's actually racing Max is the full time, and then he and Pato are sharing a ride, but Pato is actually racing more races than Charlie is. So he's racing the least number of races.
But he made it in. Like, I don't.
Well, I know. What sucks for Pato is that, he has the scholarship money for being Indy Lights champion, and, one of those races is the 500, but, you have to make it in. So he, all that money went to this, and he didn't get to go.
He didn't get to go. It seems weird.
Yeah, I do. I hate that for him. That makes me sad. But
it does. But
I am so excited for Charlie.
Yeah. And then, of course, JR.
Of course, JR.
I mean, I just appreciate JR as a human being.
I do, too. And, he's got a very, a very soothing voice. Like, if you talk to him one-on-one, a very therapeutic voice. I've never really noticed that, but I chatted with him Monday on pit lane, and I was like, wow, this voice is very, very smooth and soothing, and he could do radio so well.
So you're saying that he should be joining us on our hot laps with Larry Foyt?
Yes.
It's a bad Larry Foyt day. Just JR going, that must be really sad for you. I'm so sorry.
Yes, exactly. If I mess up and ask them how the weekend's going and it's been a bad weekend, if I do that again, we need JR. Yes.
Okay.
That must be very frustrating for you.
We'll just have him on speed dial. We'll just get his number. It's fine. JR will give us his number. It's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine.
All right. Row 8. Ryan Hunter-Ray, Santino Ferrucci, and Mateus Leist. He seems like a nice kid.
Seems like a good kid. 24th, not a bad spot for him.
No. I mean,
and
Santino, also not a bad starting spot for a rookie.
Not a bad starting spot. I'm sure he probably, would have wanted. Yeah, I'm sure Santino would have wanted to be higher, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan Hunter-Reay starting 22nd, talking about people shitting the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me count the 500 winners slash championship winners who shit the bed for this qualifying.
Thank you. Like, what happened, everybody?
Like, what the hell?
Did y'all forget? Did you forget? Like, it's okay, but what happened?
Yeah. In fact, in the Fast 9, only 2 of the Fast 9 are former 500 winners.
That's true.
Just Power and Rossi.
Yeah. That's so weird.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
Elio is qualified the best of all the former winners that didn't make it into the Fast 9. But yeah, so RHR, like, what the hell, man?
Come on, dude. What's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Row 9, Jack Harvey starting 25th.
Yeah.
I would have enjoyed him getting a spot higher than that.
Oh,
but
of course. But hey, he's in, so.
He's in, and you know what? He's starting better than he did last year.
Exactly. There you go.
He was in the last row last year, so you know what? Making improvements.
He's
and
improving.
Honestly, he is driving better than I've ever seen him drive this season.
Yeah, it's been a good season for him.
Yeah, I don't know what has changed, like if he's just hungry for, a win. Like, I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on. Well, I do know that, a lot of it's the training he's had at Pit Fit.
Yeah.
No, he
does. He does. He's not Pit Fit.
Or he's not Pit Fit. No, who is he?
It's something weird, and I can't remember it. But it's like super crazy looking shit.
Yes, but yeah, and he's got a great trainer.
Yeah.
And so in the off season, I mean, he worked hard.
Yeah.
He lost a bunch of weight, and toned up. I mean, not a bunch of weight, but he lost weight, toned up.
He cut weight. I don't know what they call it.
Cut weight. Yeah. Right. But yeah, I mean, he's driving like a beast this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. So,
I am excited.
I expect him to finish better than 25th.
Oh, well, I mean, last year he definitely made up spots from starting from the last row. So he can do it again. Come on, kiddo.
Yep.
Come on.
I believe in him.
Come on, fellow Ravenclaw.
Right. Come on. And then 26th is Jordan King.
Yeah. His first time at Indy, too.
Yep, his first time doing the oval, and he's with Ray Hall, Letterman, Lane again.
Yep.
And then 27th, Dragon Speed Racing.
Ben Hanley.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It is exciting, which they're new to IndyCar. But yeah, as they made it in 27th, they weren't on the bubble.
They were not on. Oh, I'll drink for that.
I'll drink for that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the white peach.
Yeah.
Rosé spritz that I've got, delicious.
I just went ahead and went with the regular rosé cider because I needed a little bit of the hair of the dog after the workouting last night. I feel better now.
I'm happy for you.
Mm-hmm. The wine flu is gone.
Good. You just got to chase it off a little bit.
A little bit. You got to shake it away.
Just a little bit. But yeah, so Ben Hanley, which, so they do all kinds of other types of racing. But yeah, first time in IndyCar and made it into the big show. And of course, they're talking about extending and possibly doing a full-time season in 2020.
So that'll be really cool.
Very cool. Very excited about that. And sidebar.
I was about to say, also really exciting. Might as well.
We will be chatting with him and some crew members actually at our live show on Carb Day.
Oh, no. It's happening again.
It's happening again. You can't get rid of us.
Guess what? We did not learn.
Nope, we didn't.
Nope.
But apparently either did, anybody in IndyCar because they keep letting us do stuff. So
yeah, let's be real clear about that. They still let us happen.
Right, they still let it happen. So yeah, so about 1:45, 2 o'clock on Friday in the Firestone Fan Village, which works out perfectly because that's about the time that you're going to be kind of meandering around, maybe making your way to the concert.
Yep.
Maybe thinking, okay, well, they don't open the gates for a little bit. Well, what am I going to do? What you're going to do? You come over to the Firestone Fan Village and hang out with us. We do a little live show, a little live Q&A, and talk to Dragon Speed and get to know more about them.
Yeah, it's going to be
about.
A lot of fun. Bring your friends, bring your family. All of our friends and family will be there. So please don't ask them questions about us. No, don't ask questions.
Well, you can ask my friends and family, but I'll tell you this. Even if they will lie.
Yeah, let's be real about it. That's why I'm saying don't ask them. Nobody will tell you the truth. I know the people who hang out with.
Like, And I'm not saying that, like, they'll lie to cover my ass. Like, no, they'll lie to make me look worse, but it's still lies.
All lies.
It's what they do. That's who we are. It's okay.
It's okay. So please, please, please come out and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are super excited to talk to this team. Like, I'm just super excited. There's no other way to say it. Like, I cannot wait. Like, how is the season going so far? What in the world made you think this was what you wanted to do? What's some cool shit about you? So we'll have fun. It's Carb Day. We always have fun on Carb Day.
We always have fun on Carb Day.
Yeah.
And obviously you can bring your coolers right on Fan Village and continue your celebrations. It's not like that has to stop when you come to our show.
Have you met us?
Have you met us? Like, we'll be drinking.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll be doing some Jell-O shots before the show.
True.
True facts.
True story.
But yeah, they participate in the Rolex 24. They do Le Mans. They do
all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, because Ben was, I say, at the Rolex this past year.
Yep.
Fortunately, their car did retire. The other Dragon Speed car in the 2018 Le Mans won.
Yeah.
So I mean, they don't have a lot of notoriety within IndyCar within for our more casual fans or our more just specific Indy 500 fans. But like they know their shit when it comes to racing. So it's going to be really interesting.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. So join us. We said 1:45 Firestone Fan Village on Carb Day.
You got it. And we're not going to ask all racing questions. We're also going to ask some silly off the wall questions. So
actually, if there's something you want to know, you know what? They could hit us up on our social media.
I think that's a great idea.
Thank you.
I think that's a great idea. So hit us up if there's anything you want to know about Ben Hanley or about the Dragon Speed Racing team. We'll be happy to ask it. But we're going to have some fun questions, and it'll be a good time.
Damn it, I left the door wide open for you to plug our social media.
Well, you did.
I did.
You did. Well, and it's actually right before you yelled at me, I thought to myself, I should have just gone into it. I was like, damn it, I missed it. So anyhow, you can find all the details about our show because we'll be putting out a graphic and some info, and also all the info just about us. And that's the place where you can ask all your fun questions to Dragon Speed Racing.
Yes.
So you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Fast Cars, Fast Girls. That's who we are.
That's really
everywhere.
It.
That's really it. And our website, www.fastcarsfastgirls.com. Make sure that you are subscribed to this podcast. If you are, take a minute, give us a rating, give us a nice review.
We appreciate it.
Or a funny review. If you have a shitty review, I would ask that you maybe use the contact us section of our website, and we can discuss it because we do take your concerns seriously.
Yes.
Rate, review, all that business, and share us with everyone you know.
Yes.
Everyone you come in contact with.
Much like the herpes virus. Just keep sharing us around. It's fine.
Yep. We're the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly. We are glitter.
Yep. I shared the podcast at work today.
Oh, God. That's dangerous.
Yep. Well, I've been wearing the checkered sweater as my jacket at work rather than my scrub jacket. And so everybody's like, "Oh, you're ready for the Indy 500?" And it's just spurred a lot of conversations, and yeah. All right.
Well, I think we're at road 10.
So road 10. So another Andretti who shit the bed. 28.
Zachary Beach.
Zach Beach.
Zachary, what is happening?
If he keeps this up, he's got a very promising career as a two-seater driver.
Stop it.
Seriously, though.
I know.
Like, what the shit?
I don't know.
Like, what is going on with him?
It's just...
is it that the field is more competitive this year? Like, I don't feel like we've had too many, shakeups that's the case. Although, we have, some new rookies, Colton.
Yeah.
Erickson, Rosenquist, and then Harvey's in a lot more races. But still, that's only 4. Like, that doesn't account for you being 28th.
I know. I don't understand
what the
it.
Shit. I don't get it.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. As far as nobody's done a story on that yet.
Well.
One of the real journalists.
Yeah. I was going to say, not us.
Not us. Yeah, no, that's not. No, we don't. No. We don't break news.
We just comment on it.
We're here for your color commentary.
Yeah, thank you.
We're entertainment news, okay?
We are much like E-News. We're the E-News of IndyCar racing.
Yes, we are.
I'm going to be real clear. All right.
But yeah, and then 29th, I guess surprised and also not surprised. But yeah, your favorite rookie this year, Rosenquist.
Surprised and not surprised because, I don't know, like Chip Ganassi just, with Scott not doing too well.
Yeah.
I felt like maybe the whole team just had an issue. I don't know.
Yeah, they obviously fucked up their setup.
Yeah.
But yeah, the not surprised is like, yeah, he hasn't done ovals before.
Yeah.
That's not his specialty.
And he had that crash earlier.
He did. He had a crash earlier in the week, which that can definitely scare you because the IMS is a scary place and you get super fast. So it's not for the faint of heart. And again, with Scott not doing well, it's like, okay, but then I was surprised just because he seems to have been very adaptable and done pretty well in other races. And so,
I just feel like the team must have missed something on the setup for both cars. Cars, because
they had to have, because there's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, Dixon's starting 18th. Wow.
Good God, Gertie.
And then 30th, Pippa Mann.
Yep, Pippa made it in. Didn't get in the last row, so that was good for her.
She did not. She was on the bubble.
There you go.
In fact, Pippa being on the bubble for so much of the day is directly responsible for how much of my Fireball is gone.
I was about to say, there was a lot of on the bubbling. Of it.
I enjoyed the fans around us who were just turned because they were like, what is happening behind us?
Yeah, they just would look every now and then because we just all of a sudden decided to start cheering for a driver. They're like, what's happening? I don't know.
And then we would all scream on the bubble and like all cheers each other, spilling drinks, and it was a good day.
It's always a wild day.
It's always a wild day. That's why Saturday's for us.
Yes. That's why there was not a lot out on Saturday.
Nope. We can't be trusted.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, that's exciting for Pippa. I know she's very happy to be in it. And an interesting statistic that I read that I did not know was that this is, I think, the 20th year in a row that there has been a woman in the Indianapolis 500.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And so had she not made it, that would have broken that streak. And so I was like, okay.
I'm here for
I was like, that makes it extra cool that like we had this streak that for so many years in a row we've had at least one woman competing in the Indianapolis 500.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm here.
I like that.
Here for it.
And then, so the last row shootout.
Oh my God.
Chilton and Award got bumped.
Yeah, and
and Alonso.
Yeah, so Hinch made it in. Hinch was pretty much safe once he got in. Once he went, like, you're like, all right, he's cool, he's there. Chilton, not that great. Then Alonso came and he was after Hinch, and you're like, well, maybe, like, is he gonna do it? And then Alonso was just sitting at 33. And then Sage came in and just like jumped both Hinch and Alonso. And I will say Sage's interview, when they finally got him off, like out of the car and interviewed him, like he's crying. And at that moment, like I was like, damn it, I forgot how much this track like just is. It just is.
Runs your emotions through the ringer.
Oh my God!
I mean,
yes.
Just ups and downs. Just exponential ups and downs.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to really say this is what Indy means, watch Sage's interview after he gets out of that car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, and he had even said, that he was like, I don't know how James did it last year and this year. He was like, this is the worst feeling. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
So I'm very excited for him. I'm very excited he made it in because he's a nice kid. I know we make a lot of jokes about him not wearing a shirt.
But he is a nice kid. I mean, at the end of the day, he's very nice,
He's a nice kid, and, and he brings, he brings in some excitement, some fans, and
he brings the youths in.
He brings the youths in. Yeah. And I mean, obviously this means so much to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love that. I love when you can see how much it means to a driver.
Yeah. It Which, speaking of which, you saw what it meant to the last. I mean, so award real quickly. Then award ran by about lap 3 because my father was yelling out lap times. Lap 3 hit, and he was like, "He's not in," and I was like, "Okay."
God, it's just amazing how he does that.
I know. He just doing math in his head, just chick things.
Just chick things for sure.
Which I am upset about Pato because I think he's got a good career ahead of him. He kind of got a little bit of nobody quite for sure knows what happened, but it was a shitty start to his season, and this is just another knockdown,
It is, and it just, I say, and I like the kid, and he's a good driver, and I'm sad for him.
I am too. I really am.
Yeah, I forgot that I have, because I did pop by the Monday practice. I got to leave work a little early on Monday. Oh, God bless my charge nurse, and the patient who just left, and just went back home. So thanks, I appreciate that. But yeah, so I forgot that I had been to the garage because I'm like, I couldn't remember if I'd ever been to a Monday practice because I usually work that day so that I can work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then be off. And I had been before because I forgot how sad it was when you walk by the garages, the drivers who didn't make it.
Oh, no.
Because you walk through and, their signage is still up, but, the doors are shut.
Oh, God, that is kind of sad.
It is. It was very, I was very kind of sombering, and I was walking through and just, oh, yeah, that sucks for them. That sucks for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does, though. It's, I think that's part of the heartache is that getting in and winning means so much because there is a chance that you don't even get to try.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And speaking of getting to try, oh my God. I am not exaggerating when I say that by lap 3 of Kyle Kaiser's run, I had IndyCar radio on my phone. I had flipped it over onto the Davenport. Had my head in my hands as Chick is reading out the lap times, and he pauses because naturally, he's going to build some excitement, and just goes,
he's a natural storyteller.
He is. He goes, he did it. He bumped Alonso, and I just leap up screaming in my parents' house, to which my mother is panicked that something has happened. No, Kyle Kaiser just bumped Alonso, and oh my God.
The level of excitement.
Oh my God.
If you haven't listened to it, do yourself a favor. Go onto the NTT IndyCar Series YouTube and watch the video and listen to the audio from when he comes across.
Oh my God. It'll make me cry.
Across, and he says, he said, do we make it? Do we make it? And, and just back, I think they just say, we fucking made it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's bleeped on the IndyCar Series YouTube, but
let's be real.
But because and he just, and Kyle screams, "Fuck yeah!"
Which is the only appropriate response at that moment in your life.
I mean, that's literally what I screamed in my house.
Yeah,
I was like, Alonso's out. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Kaiser, yeah.
For the fuck yeah. Oh, Kyle got in. And that team, after all that, working through the night. I mean, God.
Unbelievable.
And there's so many people, saying that, he compared it. He's like, I know I qualified 33rd, but he's like, I might as well just come in first. That's,
Yeah.
I could not be more excited for that team.
I couldn't either. I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah. And then afterwards, we had the Fast 9, which, I don't know, just didn't have, after that.
Oh, which I do want to just touch back on Alonso and say something interesting.
I don't even know where to begin with that team.
Oh, yeah. So there's an excellent article by Jennifer Fryer in the Associated Press where Zach Brown talks about all of the
fuck-ups.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh.
And it's staggering. I mean, is this fucking amateur hour? That's how the meeting should have started. Okay.
Exactly.
Unreal. But also, I find it very interesting that when he crashed earlier in the week, teams offered to help him too.
Yeah.
And McLaren was like, no, we're going to do it ourselves. We don't need your help. And they ended up buying dampers from Andretti and
something else from Penske, I think.
Actually, no. Roger Penske said that they did not sell or give them any parts, which I am mad at him because at that point I'd have been like, "Go fuck yourself." I offered you parts on Tuesday.
You can fuck right across the pond there, F1.
Right? Like, I offered you parts on Tuesday out of the goodness of my heart. You act like you're too good for us. I'm not giving you a goddamn thing to help you beat out a real IndyCar driver.
Also,
I mean, that would have been my attitude.
I don't know which fuck up is my favorite, but the fact that they forgot to flip from the metric system.
That one's my favorite.
Yeah, like, I think that might be my favorite. Like, the paint scheme.
Yeah, that they fucked up the math on going from metric to imperial, and that's why his car was sparking. Because they didn't have the height correct. Like, seriously?
That might be my favorite one.
And also, let me just say this. What measuring tool in America do we have that only has the imperial? Because every measuring tool I have has imperial and metric.
Thank you. They're both on the damn ruler.
They're both on there. I mean, for fuck's sake.
I don't. Just children. Kids, if you're listening, check your math. Check your math.
Check your math.
Check your math. And also make sure you order the right color of paint, apparently.
Yeah, because apparently,
That's a big deal.
That one became my favorite because it's so ridiculous.
Right, that's exactly it. I was like, it can't be that one because that one's just stupid.
But, the bad math.
The bad math. Because they didn't know what measuring system to use.
Like, Jesus God.
Oh, Pete. Yeah.
But it was very, very interesting. And I was like, well, that's, them refusing help and then coming back. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see Alonso back.
Right.
Because I do think that he brings excitement and, some new viewers and things. And that's fine. And I'm all about that.
Right.
I don't know that I give two shits about McLaren because they don't seem to be taking this seriously. So,
I mean,
like, don't you come into my series and make a fucking mockery of it?
Right. Like, don't come into my sandbox and try and piss in it because we'll just kick you out. And we did.
Thank you.
I mean, we did. We said no, thank you.
Speaking of, did you see the clip? It was from the open test where Colton said about Alonso when they asked, are you intimidated or whatever?
Yes,
and
that's
he was
one of
like,
my favorite clips.
Right, or like, are you excited to drive with him? He's like, I mean, not really. Like, I'm competing against him, so no. And he's like, but he's in my playground now.
Right. People gave Colton a little shit for that, and I was like, no, let the kid say that. That's exactly right. Like, that's exactly right.
But is he starting fifth and Alonso got bumped? Then I'm pretty sure he can say what the fuck he wants.
I'm just saying. Was the kid not right?
Right. But was he wrong?
But I
just love that. Like, he's in my playground.
He's in my playground. Yes. I'd say yes, Queen, but it's Colton, so I don't know.
Yeah. But just very interesting. Don't piss in our sandbox.
No, get out. GTFO.
Yeah. Hopefully they learn some valuable lessons.
Hard lessons there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was the Fast 9, and it seemed anticlimactic.
It did?
I mean, both of us are jazzed for who won the poll, but like after that, you were like, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love that it's Pagano. I love that it's Simon on the poll.
I love that it's Simon, and I love that he jumped into his crew like to body surf. Like,
I
he
know.
just like ran over and just jumped. And like, if you watch the video, you see that he, they're watching the screen, and then he sees that he got it.
And he
turns and, like, looks at Haley for just a second, and it's like she gives him the, like, it's okay.
It's all
right.
Go
ahead.
All right.
You don't have to kiss me first. I know you want to go and, like, be crazy with your boys. Like, she's
like, go out and have fun with your boys.
Right? Like, for a split second, he turns to her, and she's like, go on.
Go. I love you, but can I party? Yeah, go jump.
Yes. Like, yes, nope, you guys deserve to celebrate. And then, him just jumping into the crowd.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
It was so great.
I love him. But yeah, I'm so stoked for that team.
Oh, my God. It's going to be so much fun to see him.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, and he was one of only two drivers to hit 228 in practice on Monday.
Yeah, it's...
And he was out there in traffic, getting out, getting clean air. I mean, it was a very interesting practice to watch.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I'm here for him.
I will say, I mean, although it would have been very cool for Spencer to have the pole, it's pretty damn awesome that Ed Carpenter Racing is starting 2, 3, and 4.
That's great for a team. Like,
I mean,
really. And like, Dad was like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Dad, when we say that the Ed Carpenter Racing cars roll off quick at Indy, we're not lying.
We're not lying.
We're not lying.
This is their this is their playground. Actually,
this is their house. They got it.
Home court advantage.
Yeah.
They do not play, and I love it because I think everybody loves to see those cars do well here.
Yeah, I mean, they are the hometown cars, so
they are. It's like, okay, like, they don't necessarily have to. I mean, I want to see them win at some point,
right.
But it's like, we don't even win every time. Like, but we want to see them do well every time.
We want to see a good, solid finish from those cars. I agree.
Absolutely, we expect it. We want to root for it.
Yeah, and then fifth, Colton Herta.
Colton Herta as a rookie.
That's rookie? Come on, kid.
Damn impressive.
Come on, kid. Get some.
They had to keep reminding him to slow down last week in practice.
I love that fact.
Yeah.
So much.
Just practice.
We gotta
slow it on down.
Tell him to slow it down. Yeah, you do.
We keep having to tell him to slow down.
Oh, my God.
Here for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then sixth, last year's winner, Will Power.
Will Power, yeah.
What the shit, Penske?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, Simon was first. The Penske's did okay.
I mean, other than Simon, though, it was like, I mean, you would expect Will to do better than that since he won last year.
Well, that's true.
It's just, I mean, it's not that it's a bad place to start, but,
I know. And then Bourdais.
Yes, which, I mean, he's a very good driver, but, that was a little bit of a surprise to me with him being in the Fast 9. I mean, I'm excited for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised, but then he's always, you're like, I mean, okay. Like,
there's a moment.
Yeah.
He almost becomes like a well-kept secret, and then it's like, oh, that's right, he is a total badass.
Right, like, you always forget, oh, yeah, it's Seabass. He knows what he's doing. Why am I surprised?
Right, like he has some bad luck here and there, but then it's like, then he does something, you're like, oh, that's right, he's a fantastic driver.
Yeah.
This didn't come out of nowhere.
Right.
He
okay, I'm not super silly. And then Joey New.
Joey New starting 8th, which
we'll see what happens.
Actually pretty good for him, but my money's still on the fact that he's gonna shit the bed.
Yep. And then Rossi is 9th, and
which I expected him to do better as well.
And I don't know, and for the love of God, I need to know what happened, because both in his post qual run interview and then later, he was like, something prevented them from going faster that was out of their control, and I'm like, but what was it?
Yeah, it was like an unforeseen blah blah. Yeah.
But what was it? Tell me. You just tell me. I won't tell anybody else, but I need to know.
Right? Yeah, we won't say it on air, but yeah, just the curious cat in me needs to know.
I need closure.
I need to know.
I need closure. It's fine.
I have to know.
So there we go. That's Quals weekend. That's our lineup.
So, yeah, it was exciting. And so we got to hang out with some of our friends on Saturday as well.
That's true.
That's true, yep. We got to see Jim and Rayanne.
Yep. Some Pain Tour showed up.
Yep. Terry and T. Swin.
The most exclusive Pain Tour thread.
Yes. Yeah, so it was a good weekend.
Yeah.
So the rain was a bit of a bummer on Sunday morning, though. It was much chillier than we wanted it to be. I was so happy when that sun came back out.
Oh, my God. Because we were about to just buy stuff to burn, I think, at one point.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what's the cheapest thing in here? I don't need to wear it, but I do need to create some heat somewhere. So we're just going to make a small little campfire over here.
We'll just, it's fine. Just let us have our campfire, please.
Right? It's fine. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yeah.
So going into the race next week.
Yeah, it's going to be a good
big
one.
show. The greatest spectacle in racing.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. You want to call out your picks now? You want to save those for a little later?
Do we just want to roll right into it then?
I think so.
All right. Well, I mean, do we really want to go through it's the 500. It's the longest running race of the series. If you don't know, here, I'll just do the quick run through. How about that?
Yeah.
If you don't know about the Indy 500 yet, first of all, I'm so sorry.
Fuck you.
Okay, well, I was being polite. I don't know who hurt you in your life. Wow.
I thought you were doing like a Talladega Nights thing. Like, if you don't chew Big Red, then...
No,
I thought we were going a different way with that.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, that's basically the two sides of this podcast, though, so you just got both of us. You're welcome. Oh, God. So it's the longest running race in the series. This year is the 103rd running. The drivers will be traveling 500 miles, which is 200 laps of the 2.5 oval track.
You got it.
Last year we had Dad Ed Carpenter on the pole. Will Power won. Ed Carpenter. Oh, that's weird. Came in second. And Scott Dixon came in third. As far as records, the fastest lap was in 1996 by Ari Leindijk during qualifying, where he went 237.498 miles per hour.
That is correct.
That's very, very fast. Very, very fast.
It is very fast.
Most wins as a team, Penske with 17. Most wins as a driver, well, those would be our four-timers, Al Unser, Rick Mears, and AJ Foyt.
You got it.
So, all right, let's call out our picks real quick. Who do you...
Okay.
And obviously Juliana will be here for the weekend, so we got her picks as well, because, well, we're mean people.
Yep, we sure are. All right. Well, my pick for first,
Yep.
Simon Pagenaud.
You know what? I'm not surprised. And I mean that
No.
in love.
No, and I mean, you know that I'm all in on Simon.
Oh, yeah.
And I know I'm no Liz Power, but I've just got a feeling. I had a feeling about Pole.
Yep.
And I just have a feeling. I want to see that Frenchman drink some milk in Victory Circle on Sunday.
You know, I would not be unhappy if Simon won. Let me go ahead and just put that flag in the sand. But I picked Ed because, I don't know. It so many times, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. It's just, maybe this is the year.
That's fair. And then Juliana.
Newgarden. It's a bold choice.
Yeah. Bold choice, since he tends to shit the bed at this track.
Yes. And she picked for top 5 Rossi, who I actually also picked for my top 5 because he'll finish strong. I mean, last year he went from 32nd to, I don't know, 4th. So I'm excited.
Yep.
How about you for top 5?
Ed Carpenter.
All right. It's fine.
I mean,
it's fine. You don't like Ed. It's fine.
I do like Ed. I mean, he's definitely going to, I'm like, he's definitely going to be in top 5. I mean, I just feel like that's, I almost feel like I should choose somebody that might not get in top 5 just because it's like, I feel like it's
cheating
unless something happens. Well, it's just an easy pick.
Yeah, I know.
So Ed.
Yeah.
And top 10.
Yep.
Herta.
Ooh, I like that for a top 10.
Yeah, I want to see that happen.
Yeah. I picked Pagenaud. I do expect him to maybe do better, but I don't know. I just wanted to pick Rossi for top 5. That's really the only reason why. Oh my God. Juliana and I have the same top 5 and top 10. Oh God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I didn't even pay attention. So yeah, both Juliana and I have Simon Pagenaud in our top 10.
All right.
Her first out, Sage Karam. Yeah.
I mean, he has yet to finish an IndyCar race, although each time he's finished more laps. So
his laps have slowly increased.
Yeah, they have. So actually, if he doesn't finish again this year, I'm going to make a fucking graph of
I need this to happen.
How many laps? Yes. In fact, I'm going to have to just look at that actually tonight. Maybe just put together something.
Start it already, just in case.
Do the math on we're just gonna find out what the multiplier is, and then we can determine what race he's gonna, what time he's finally gonna finish the 500.
Excel does that. It's like the what if scenario. Like Excel will do the math for you.
But I prefer to do the math by hand.
Always check your math, kids. Make sure you're using the right measuring system.
I don't trust the computers.
Stop it. All right. So my first out, Takuma Sato.
Oh, I really thought about picking Sato, too.
You're like, this is the race. If he's going to do something, it's going to be this race. No attack, no chance. Just saying. How about you?
Jack Beach.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
He's going to catch on fire. He's going to stuff it in the wall because he's going to be trying hard because he's starting 28th and he knows that sucks. I mean, the only person that might get out before him is, if Ryan blows an engine again, which is pretty likely.
What's funny is one of the things I put down for the drinking game is anytime a Honda engine blows, parentheses, RHR.
Which, what's funny is that I don't know why the Honda engines keep having issues like on tracks like these when we drive our Hondas all over the entire fucking country, but we've never blown an engine.
I mean, to be fair, we're also not going super
sure. But we have put some miles on the Mangina.
That's true. Like the Hondas have got some miles.
They've been road hard and put up wet a few times, okay?
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, I mean they have tougher lives than most Hondas.
Yes.
Not tougher than the IndyCar Hondas, but tougher lives than most Hondas. Yeah. So, but yes, God, that's hilarious. Anytime a Honda engine blows.
Parentheses, RHR. Yeah.
Hilarious. And of course, if you're there in person, the blue flag game.
The blue flag game. Also, unnecessary, which would be all, shots of Fernando Alonso from qualifying, because if you're watching the coverage from home, I would lay good money that NBC is going to be like, and don't forget, Fernando Alonso didn't even qualify. Shot of Fernando.
Yep.
That's happening. Yep. That's what I had for the drinking game, because the blue flag is really what we do.
I mean, yeah, it's a long race.
It's a good game to play.
And it's the last day of a very long drinking weekend, so, we don't need a lot of rules, because we're drinking to take the edge off. We're drinking on the blue flag, and that's the biggest race of the year. We also don't want to be trashed.
That's true.
Because we want to, we want to still know everything that's happening.
Exactly. So, all right, let's do This Is the White Flag. Are you ready?
Ready.
What are you excited for? Like we're going into a big weekend. What is like 3 things? How about that?
Okay. So
I'm concerned you have a list. You just said okay, so, and I thought I heard like a paper unfolding.
You did not, actually.
I know.
That would have been hilarious. Just, yeah. So, number 1, I'm excited for all of the out-of-town racing friends / extended family.
Yeah.
Friends of mine, family friends, Pain Tour friends,
everybody.
Everybody. We got a lot of people coming in from out of town, and so I'm excited to see everybody because it's a fun weekend. We all love it, and it's just, we're all kind of Christmas morning excited.
Yeah.
So that'd be number 1.
Definitely.
Number 2, I'm excited that we are actually doing something different this year, and we're going to party hop on Saturday. Party hop, campsite hop, and go around and visit everybody and hang out because we typically have, a whole thing at my mom's, but, my sister is actually due that Saturday, and so we're not doing the usual spiel.
Yeah.
And so I've never gotten to go around other people's parties because we always have our own, and so I'm super excited about that.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And third thing.
Yep.
We have hot pit passes. We have race mode. So basically, when there's like 40 laps left, if either one of our top drivers are in the lead, like we're leaving the seats because I will be on pit. I will be in the winner's circle. Like,
we don't have winner's circles passes.
We can be around that area.
Yeah, we can be in and around.
We can't be in the front row, but we can be in and around that area.
That's true. Yeah.
So, I'm super stoked about that.
Oh, that's gonna be so
What
cool.
about
you? So I think what's so funny is the thing that's most exciting for me is that we, especially the last 2 years, the winner has had the most amazing celebration over the radio. That I feel like it can only go up each year now, and I don't know who it's going to be, but I'm ready to hear them over the radio. As weird as that sounds, like that's something I'm waiting for.
Yes. Well, especially, following Will Power, who just, lost his fucking mind last year.
Sato did as well,
Yes.
It's just, I'm excited.
I love that. I mean, because it just shows you how much this means to them as well.
Yeah. You just, it's that continuing excitement. And then I'm very excited for our carb day because I think we now, like, it's a busy carb day for us, but
It is.
it's a fun busy.
It's a very fun busy.
Like, there's business, and then, you know, there's practice, and then we got, you know, some fun, and then there's, like, our live show, and then we're at the concert, and then, like, we just, like, the evening is just amazing. I'm also excited about that.
Yes.
We can't say anything right now, but I'm super excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, I'm just, you know, there's just something about race morning. You know?
There is.
That first, when that green flag drops and they thunder past us, you just, I don't know. I can never describe that feeling, but it's a feeling, you just feel it in your soul, and I cannot wait for it.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
So I think those are what I'm very, very excited for. Also, race mode.
Also, race mode.
Race mode.
Honest to God.
They might have to throw a yellow flag for one of us just standing on the track. I'm allowed here.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It might happen.
Yeah, and, like, I'll be bringing the camera vest on race day, too, because, yeah, like, I know near the end of the race, I'm going to need that vest on.
Yep.
To get up closer, and
Yep.
I'll throw it right over my checkered dress.
Yeah, I know me. I've seen me do it.
Yeah, a bitch will.
A bitch will. All right. Well, let's wrap this up because it's one of our last free days before we have shit to do.
It really is. So, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm just excited. So for everybody who's coming in, or if you're local and coming, or for those of you who are watching at home, we hope you're just as excited and just as ready.
Yep. And if you're going to be there on Carb Day, come and see us, 145 in the Firestone Fan Village.
You got it. You got to walk past the Fan Village anyway to get to the concert, so you might as well stop and have some fun with the Fast Cars, Fast Girls.
You can't miss it. It's where the big giant blow-up Firehawk is.
Yeah, it's really easy to find.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks for listening.
Bye.